I put my faith in you, sir, when I voted for you. I believed in you. I believed that you cared about me and my family. Well, now I have 6 children, sir, that I don't know if I'm going to get to college. And I don't think that my children are less important than anybody else in this country. And that's the way democracy is supposed to be. On July 21st, I'm going to speak in Lafayette, Louisiana. And I'm going to bring all my people with me. And I'm asking you, sir, as a patriot and as an honorable person, to come and hear our stories and hear the pain that we are in. We are crying out to you. Louisiana is crying out to you. We need your help. Afterwards, I'd like to take you on a tour. I don't want any politicians to go with us. I don't want no press there, no cameras, no BP personnel. And I will let you meet the people that this is affecting, sir.
And that woman is Cherie Foytelin, and we wanted to talk with her a little bit more. She's good enough to join me tonight from New Orleans. Cherie, welcome to you. I do want to start by getting your reaction to today's big news that at least the flow of oil into the Gulf has stopped. What does that mean to you and the rest of the families down there?
I think that that's great. I'm happy that it finally happened after 84 days and 11 deaths and millions of animals murdered. And God only knows how many more people affected. But the truth of the matter is, it's not over. It's not over till there's not one drop of oil in my Gulf. That's what I want, not one drop of oil. And they can take the dispersants. I don't want to say where they can take them.
You, a lot of people have heard you, have heard your message. Do you expect to hear from the White House? Do you expect to hear from the president?
If he's an honorable man, he'll call me. I put my faith in him. I gave him the only thing a poor person has, and that's a vote. And I expect to be answered. If he doesn't do that, then we'll know. And we can all grieve, because America is dead. The America that John Adams dreamed up when he said that noblemen were just as important as the small man, when he said we deserve clean air, we deserve clothes on our back, it's gone.
So, Cherie, I know your husband lost a lot of income because of the spill. Do you blame that on the spill itself, or as a lot of people do right now, because you're hearing a lot of folks talk about it, the moratorium on new deep water drilling and the effect that that has had on the industry that's the lifeblood to a lot of people in Louisiana?
Well, the president told me and everybody else to call BP. He said they set aside $20 million for us. I've called him 10 times. I've talked to our governor, and he's called them. The Workforce Commission of Louisiana has called them. The Social Services of Louisiana has called them. Nick Gautreaux, our state senator, has called them for me, and I have yet to hear from BP. What I have heard is they're not going to pay on the smaller oil services, which is where my husband works. I've heard that the people that work on the actual rigs are going to get one payment of $5,000. Well, to date, I've lost $16,000. All I'm asking for is to be heard. When he puts us down, because he's about to pull the plug on all my people, in my town of Rain, we lost 142 people lost their electricity because they couldn't pay it. That's 10% of my population, and this is the beginning. When he puts us down, I want him to look me in the eye. If he can look me in the eye and still pull the trigger, then I guess it's all right.
So, Cherie, let me ask you to be specific. I mean, what would you like to see him do, honestly?
Honestly, I want him to come listen to us. I want him to really understand how this is affecting us. And I want, more than anything, my children to know I fought with everything I had, every single thing I had, not to lose not one more time. And then I want to take him to the good people in the Gulf, because I've been there and I've talked to them, and they're my friends. And I want him to get the chance to talk to them to see what BP is doing to us. I want him to understand. I want him to show faith in us. I want to be able to show faith in him again and in the government again. This is what the government is for. They're supposed to take care of us, and they're letting us down. Not just the oil workers, the fishermen, the crabbers, the oystermen, the shrimpers, all the people of South Louisiana and Alabama and Mississippi and Florida and Texas, 4 million people strong, crying out. And what do we get? We get lies, we get commissions, we get meetings, we get hearings. Well, for God's sake, Jesus did not hold a commission about the lepers. He went out and helped them. That's what I'm asking him to do. If he says he's a Christian, then stand up and act like a Christian and come help us.
Cherie, I really appreciate you coming on. I know your emotion speaks to what a lot of people are feeling and a lot of people are going through down there right now. And
I'm just fighting for survival.
I hear you.
I'm fighting for survival for my state and for my people. And there's a whole bunch of us, and we are in a lot of trouble. I do not think that the country understands this. If they did, they wouldn't let it happen.
Cherie, we really appreciate you coming on and talking with us about this tonight. Thank you for being with us. Wish you the best of luck, too. We'll see what happens. Cherie Foytland joining us tonight from Louisiana. Really appreciate it. And we are going to keep you fully informed on the latest developments in the Gulf of Mexico. We will be following this throughout the hour. As you can see, we're going to put the pictures back up, at least for this moment. No oil gushing from the well, but it is only a test. We could know more a little bit later in the hour. Plus, will good news from the Gulf translate into a lift for the Obama administration now? James Carville, Ed Rollins are here to talk about the politics of all this when we come back.